Welcome to the Highly Effective Man podcast, hosted by former Navy SEAL turned life and fitness coach. I'm your host, JP Bolwahnn. This podcast is your resource for unlocking the healthiest, most productive, and highly effective man within you. Let's go. What's up, gents? Welcome back to the Highly Effective Man podcast, where we help build strength, sharpen your mindset, and crush your goals. I'm JP Bolwahnn, and today's episode is all about reflection, recharging, and setting the tone to dominate 2025. So if you're here, you're not just looking for a podcast. You're on a mission to become the best version of yourself. And let me tell you, I've got a great episode lined up for you today. Now, 2024 has been somewhat a year of growth, grit, and challenges for me. And I'm sure it has for some of you too. Personally, I hit a wall this year. Okay. I was juggling work, training, coaching, and family, and I thought I could handle it all until I couldn't. Okay. I hit that wall and I felt overwhelmed and stressed, and I just wasn't being the man that I wanted to be. All right. And that's when I sought out some coaching and started implementing peak performance strategies to help me get more done with less stress. And these tools, they've been a game changer for me. Okay, not just for my productivity, but for my relationships. Okay, I'm more focused, I'm more effective, and I'm just probably more enjoyable to be around, right? I'm working when I should be working, and I'm hanging out with the family when I should be hanging out with the family. Okay, and to top it off, you know, this year I had knee surgery in November, right? And that's sidelined me physically. That was just a couple months ago. And, there was days where I couldn't even do basic movements, right? I couldn't like get up and sit down from on the couch without my knee hurting or, getting full range of motion. All right. But I looked at it and I was like, man, am I going to be able to do all the things that I was doing before? Right? All the work that I put in, was that all for nothing? Right? And it was frustrating. And I could have let that frustration derail me, but I didn't. Okay. I focused on what I could control and I kept moving forward. When I got the answers I didn't like, I didn't just stop there. I went and looked for the right people that could help me. Okay. And I've been on a comeback ever since. And things are looking good for the future. So I'm happy. I'm excited. Right. But this journey, it's reminded me that setbacks, they don't define us. It's our comebacks that do. And today, we're going to reflect on 2024. We're going to recharge for the year ahead. And we're going to map out how 2025 is going to be our breakthrough year. Plus, I'm going to share some details about the January challenge that I'm going to have the community do and introduce a powerful new tool that I'm calling the Highly Effective Man Journal. And it's designed to help you break barriers and crush your goals every day in 2025. So reflection, it's not just about dwelling on the past, okay? It's about learning from it. Because if you don't take the time to assess where you've been, you're bound to repeat the same mistakes. Okay, so let's get intentional. Now, here's a simple exercise. All you got to do is take 5 minutes today to answer these questions. You can do it right now. You can do it after this podcast, okay? But write these down. Number one, what were my biggest wins in 2024? And then number two, where did I fall short? And number three, what's the lesson that I'm taking into 2025? And this isn't designed to just be busy work. It's about just getting clarity, right? Being clear on what 2024 was like for us, okay? Because growth starts with honesty, right? Looking back at 2024 and figuring out, okay, what went well? What could I have done better? What did I learn? Those types of things. And maybe you've had a setback this year too. Maybe you felt stuck spinning your wheels, or you're just falling short. I've been there. And I want you to know that you don't have to stay there. The strategies that I used to turn things around, they can work for you too. Okay, so if reflection feels hard or somewhat overwhelming, that's where the Highly Effective Man Journal is going to play. Okay, because I've designed it so it's packed with daily prompts and exercises to help you stay focused, reflect meaningfully, and take action every single day. Okay, and this thing was basically born from some of the conversations that I was having with some of the guys in the community about how powerful journaling is. Okay, and I was thinking like, man, we should have something that would really help us kind of stay on track, even outside of the community, and something more personal, right? And I found a lot of success in journaling, and which is the main reason why I've designed this thing. Okay, but before we attack 2025, we need to recharge, right? Because we can't pour from an empty cup. And if you're running on fumes, you're not alone, right? It's a stressful time of the year, right? But now more than ever, we need to take the time to reset. Okay, so here's 3 things that you can do in the next week, right? And they're going to help you just take some time to reset and focus on the things that you want to focus on. All right, so number 1 is take 20 minutes a day for something that calms your mind, right? Whether it's a walk, breathing exercises, or just sitting in silence, right? If you're a dad with kids and a busy household, 20 minutes of silence is like gold, right? And it doesn't always happen. So take some time, find 20 minutes in the day, and just calm your mind. Reconnect with your why. Why do you want to be fit? Why do you want to be strong? Why do you want to be successful? Okay, what's that going to do for you? Write it down and keep it visible, right? And not just for you, like what's it going to do for the people around you, right? Get emotional with it. Figure out the deeper why and why you're doing the things that you're doing. And then once you got that, number 3, just get a head start on fitness and nutrition, right? Why wait till January 1st? Start now. Start small habits right now, like drinking more water or just cutting back on carbs, right? And this is where having a group of like-minded men makes all the difference. So our Highly Effective Man community, it's growing, and it's the place to share your goals. It's a place to get accountability and to connect with other men on the same mission. My personal goal for the community is to hit 500 members in 2025, and I want you to be a part of it. So starting January 1st, we're kicking off the January challenge. And that means just eating less than 100 grams of carbs per day. And to be honest, this isn't just about losing weight, but it's about discipline and control. So join the community now and let's dominate this together. Now, 2025 is a blank slate. And guess what? You're the artist. So what do you want to create in 2025? A stronger body, a sharper mindset, a life with purpose? Write it down, because vague goals lead to vague results. And let me just share with you some of the stories of the men in the community who've already proven what's possible. Okay, there's Ray. I've worked with Ray for quite some time now, but he's in the group, and he went from being a type 2 diabetic to no longer needing any medication, right? And he not only saved his life, right? He's healthier, and he's a leader in the group, right? He's inspiring others to take control of their health. And then there's my buddy Chris. He's lost 10 pounds in November. And he says one of the big motivating factors is the group's accountability has been the key to him staying on track. And then there's John. If you're in the community and you know John, you know what I'm about to say, right? John, he's fighting cancer, right? But he shows up every single day. Not because he has to, because to be honest, he's got more important stuff to do, right? But because he knows the power of not fighting alone. And he supports others, proving that even in the toughest of battles, community is what makes us stronger. So here's how you're going to dominate 2025. You're going to set one clear goal for fitness, one for mindset, and one for life. Then you're going to take that goal and you're going to break it into quarterly milestones, something that's measurable. And then once you got that, you're going to identify one daily habit that supports each goal, because it's the small wins that stack up to big results, right? Consistency over everything else. And this is where the Highly Effective Man Journal is going to shine, because it's not just a journal, all right? It's a daily coach. Every page is designed to keep you focused, accountable, and progressing towards your goals. And I want to challenge you guys to stop thinking small. Picture the man that you want to be in December 2025. Now ask yourself, what's stopping you from becoming him? The answer is nothing, except the excuses that you're ready to leave behind. So, gents, 2025 is not going to wait for you. It's coming whether you're ready or not. And this is your chance to step up and make it your year. No more half measures, no more excuses, just relentless forward motion. Here's what you need to do. Join the Highly Effective Man community, because it's your tribe, man. It's your accountability. We are your team. Commit to the January challenge, less than 100 grams of carbs a day, and kickstart your transformation. And then get ready for the launch of that Highly Effective Man Journal, because I believe this tool is going to be a game changer, and it's going to help you break barriers every single day. Now, before we close out, I just want you to imagine this, okay? It's December 2025. You're standing in front of the mirror, looking at a stronger, healthier, more confident version of yourself. You've become the man that sets the example, leads from the front, and lives with strength, purpose, and impact. That's the life that's waiting for you. But you've got to take the first step. Let's dominate 2025 together. So until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, and keep showing up as the highly effective man. Let's go. Thanks for tuning in to the Highly Effective Man podcast. If you found value today, hit that subscribe button and stay connected. I want to invite you to join my incredible community, the Highly Effective Man. The link is in the show notes below. It's a powerful space where you'll find support, accountability, and camaraderie with men who are committed to growth and living purposefully. And your voice matters, so leave a review and share your thoughts and help us reach more men just like you. Together, let's elevate our lives and become the best versions of ourselves. Stay highly effective. See you next time.